wanted to offer a quick note to give a bit more context to what's coming up on October 30th with Fifth Sundays. At Planning Retreat this past year, Pastors Ann, Alice, and myself, in our processing of what this next year could be like and dreaming of how we could explore new ways of being together and expand on what we already do, we heard from folks that fellowship and just time together were wanted, with no additional programming and just a chance to connect together, as well as a desire to find ways to serve. And we were trying to think how to honor that expressed need and want with also the expressed statement and reality of people's bandwidth being less than it may have been before the pandemic. So with this, we were trying to brainstorm, how do we kind of condense stuff and make it possible? And then we thought about Fifth Sundays, and we checked in with some of our colleagues who do things similarly to what we will be venturing into to ask, does this help? How does it work? And we heard from colleagues that it's actually a really meaningful time for them to use Fifth Sundays in creative ways that allow for fellowship and service. And so with hearing from the congregation, with checking with colleagues who do similar things, we ventured out a possibility to change how we do Fifth Sundays so that we can fellowship together, serve, and for those who still wish to have worship, have an aspect of worship as well. So here's what you can expect when you come to church on October 30th.
Here just to tell you about the potluck portion of Fifth Sunday. Unlike our previous potlucks in past years, we won't ask you to bring a certain dish based on your last name. You can bring any breakfast item that you feel called to bring. So if you make a fantastic egg, ham, and cornflake casserole, we invite you to bring that. Or if you aren't feeling cooking that day and you just want to bring some cinnamon rolls, you bring that. Or you can bring fruit, anything your heart desires. We will all bring food and we will all be fed. We are providing the traditional coffee and water that we often provide on Sunday mornings. And this happens between 9 and 10 a.m. So just think of this as a very nice, casual fellowship time, eating delicious breakfast potluck items. And we hope to see you there.
We are pilgrims on a journey, here together.
To 10:30, we'll have a time of transition. This will allow us to kind of put away breakfast, get things situated for the service projects, and David and Denise to come get ready for scriptures and songs. From 10:30 to 11:30, our normal worship time frame, you will have an option, kind of like a choose your own adventure on this particular Sunday. If you want to do a service project that supports our VIPs, our very inspiring persons, we will have that for you. Pastor Mary will be here to guide us, whether it's writing cards, assembling gifts, or treats. We will also have an option for our children to draw and develop a gift, a little token of expression of our love for our VIPs.
I will hold the Christ light for you in the night time of your fear. I will hold my hand out to you, speak the peace you long to hear.
Calvary, at the bottom of our order of worship every week, we read the words, "The worship service has ended, our service to the world begins." Fifth Sundays at Calvary is a great way for us to be out in the community serving. Our hope for this first Fifth Sunday in October is that we will be doing street cleanup in and around Calvary, weather permitting. If the weather doesn't cooperate, we'll be inside the church doing projects that resource management has for us, such as painting. Regardless, it's a way for us to use our gifts and to serve the community and to serve God and show love to the world. We hope you'll join us.
I will weep when you are weeping. When you laugh, I'll laugh with you. I will share your joy and sorrow till we've seen this journey through.
Hello, Calvary. David Farwig here, and I just wanted to give you a little reminder about our Fifth Sunday coming up on October 30th. During that time, besides all the other activities, at 10:30, we will have a song and scripture reading service here in the sanctuary, where I will be leading the readings and the music, and Denise will be at the organ. So I hope if you're not planning to do the other activities, that you can make it here for that. Thanks so much, and hope to see you then.
When we sing to God in heaven, we shall find such harmony. Born of all we've known together, of Christ's love and agony.
So truly, it is a choose your own adventure Sunday. We're going to lean into this, figure out what works, what doesn't, but we wanted to be mindful of the various dynamics we were hearing from folks and try to honor as much of it as we could. This is going to be a different Sunday, but in difference, we can be curious. We can be curious about what feels good about it, what doesn't, and explore, learn, and adjust as needed. So we sure hope you find this to be a meaningful option for you, a way for us to creatively use those Fifth Sundays that happen a couple times a year, and a chance for us to serve with each other and care for our community, whether it's our VIPs or surrounding neighbors, in a new way. So if you have any questions, please ask. We get that changing a normal schedule on a Sunday is a big thing. We've tried to name it as much as possible, but we realize we may still have not covered the question you have. So please contact your church staff. We will answer questions, sit with you in your curiosity of why we're doing this, what's the purpose, what's it gonna be like, and we'll explore it together. So Calvary, thanks for trying this with us. And again, if you have any questions, please let us know. We want this to be as clear and straightforward as we can, and we appreciate your willingness to try something new.